have a condition update on the man rescued from a huge house fire on US 33 Friday night. 63-year-old Stephen Harris's family tells us he's still in the hospital but is making big improvements. Harris's family is also thanking a Churubusco firefighter for pulling him from the flames. I sat down with that firefighter earlier today. He's a humble man doing a job he loves and a man many call a hero. Ben Rinker stays busy with 3 boys and his dream job.
It's just a passion, you know, you love helping people.
A volunteer firefighter with the Churubusco Smith Township Fire Department. Then Friday night, a fire he'll never forget. Rinker and his family were driving into Fort Wayne on US 33.
We drove through the smoke is when I first realized it.
A house on fire. Without hesitation, he pulled over.
And before I knew it, he was out of the car and gone into the darkness.
Rinker's training took over.
I looked into the structure and I seen a man laying face down, but I saw his arm move.
Without any firefighter gear or air tank, Rinker ran into the burning house. 63-year-old Stephen Harris was lying right inside the front door.
I found him laying face down. I picked him up. Fire was coming out of the door where the man was. I mean, it was fire rolling over the top of us.
Just as Rinker had disappeared into the smoke, he reappeared back at his van.
Holding this gentleman, cradling him like a little baby.
Rinker left Harris with his wife to go back and make sure no one else was still inside the house. The fire was too intense to go in any further, but fortunately, Harris was the only one home at the time.
He had guardian angels or what, but he was laying in fire. You know, the debris that had fallen down from the ceiling and stuff was on the ground and he was laying in it.
The Rinkers and Harris's family say a higher power was at work that night. The Rinkers were running late for their appointment and should have driven by 45 minutes earlier.
God's timing for me to be where I was at that time.
And Rinker's bravery heroic.
It's kind of humbling, you know. I really don't know what to say. You don't think about that.
It brings tears to my eyes to see the looks on my children's faces as they watch their daddy save someone's life. It was very powerful.
Those boys dreaming to grow up to be like their daddy and one day be firefighters too.
They just keep saying, I can't believe Daddy went into that fire in his street clothes and brought that man out. They're just, that's their hero.
The Harris family hopes to somehow honor Rinker. The cause of that fire is still under investigation.